there, welcome to another episode of Storytime with Elroy. Well, today is quite a day because I'm going to tell you the story of the time that me and Jock London were on a paddle boat. You know, those are pretty cool. They're those little boats and they usually have 2 front seats and maybe like 2 back seats or something like that. But both of the seats in the front have little pedals, kind of like if you're biking, but you're in a boat and you're sitting. And see, the thing is, they're made for 2 people to be in them, because if you pedal on one side and you don't pedal on the other, you'll just kind of end up going in a circle. But if you pedal together, then you can go and have a good time. I guess they do have a rudder though, so I guess you could go alone because you could just kind of angle the rudder. But anyways, usually I go with people, so I guess that's the general thought process. But the thing is, one time me and Jock London were out on a lake and we were paddling along. And then suddenly we realized that there was a hole in the boat. Water was starting to come up in it. And Jock London was like, "Elroy, at times like these, I find it important to tell you just how important your friend you are to me. And that is why I dub you captain of this ship. Now, Elroy, you must stick with the ship to the bitter end." And right at this time, a canoe came up, and they only had a spot for 1 person. Or at least that's what Jock London said, but it did seem like there was like room for 3 or 4 people. But anyways, he said, "Elroy, you need to stay with the boat." And I said, "Okay, Jock, I'll stay with it." Which Jock London sponsored this video. He's awesome. But anyways, so I stood there and saluted, and the boat was sinking. Then I realized that it didn't make a whole lot of sense to go down with the boat, because we were in a little lake and I could just swim to shore. And I think the whole going down with the boat thing is more of like in battles and, more important scenarios like that. So I started swimming. And I saw the shore was getting closer and closer. And then I felt something against my leg. It was just a little stick. Then something bit me in the pants. And I was like, ah! It was an alligator. And so I kicked it in the nose. And I was like, "Oh, ow, that hurt." And I was like, "Sorry, alligator." And I kept swimming. And finally I made it back to shore. It was kind of drafty because of the hole in my pants. But I made it back. And Jock London was like, "Elroy, why didn't you go down with the ship?" And I said, "Jock, I couldn't leave you in the lurch like that." And Jock said, "Good job, Elroy. It was one of the proudest moments of my life." Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Storytime with Elroy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.